Hello friends, Arthur here, and this is third last part for ZSL Shorty track review. And we start with Slungle by Kernkop. And well, for me, Kernkop usually create a lot of really nice, flowy, smooth track, but in this case use a lot of ice, a lot of tubes, which I'm not really big fan of because I'm really bad at it with all these correct line and transition to maintain your speed. I'm really bad at it, so I find this track quite challenging, but I know several players who really enjoy all of these slalom tracks. Bubbled Waters by Rehomeless, and I would say quite fun, interesting track with really hard first jump where you need to be really precise and low on your jump to reduce your air time. After that, next U-turn could be slightly hard, and then it's pretty straightforward track with no really hard elements, but if you want, you can go right before finish and just drive around the ship. Crystal Cave by Tamathan. As always, I really love to see new names, new faces on ZSL track build. And well, this is quite interesting track, I would say. A lot of non-intuitive lines, but overall pretty easy, fast track where landing and bouncing is the key. Wild Woods by Wilbert. Pretty fast track, not really hard one, especially after a couple attempts. I would say my hard point was the wall ride with jump and then correct maintain speed after third checkpoint with arms up into the finish. So this part, if you all doing right, it's really fast. If you somewhere made mistake, you will definitely lose it. Cut by Diabler, and yet another really funny, cool track from Diabler with all these chaotic lines, cuts and jumps. I've been honestly really lucky just to finish this track, and I don't really understand how I can be really fast to beat like after time or at least be really close to gold medals, but at least I finished it and it was fun. Thunder on the Horizon by Gear the Dragon. Fast track with, I believe, several lines, like easy one, hard ones. Just follow the dot lines, dot guidelines, I don't know how to call them, but they could really help you on this track. A lot of jump transition, and honestly I was pretty lucky to finish this track because the last platform into the finish are really hard, and for me it was like bouncy. MELTDOWN by Zivit, another track with all these guide dots and pretty relied on all transitions and correct jump from one platform to another. I love that the hardest part of this track was at the beginning. If you do it bad, you have many attempts to finish it, and second part of the tracks are pretty straightforward, so if you do the hard part, you can easily do the last, and you need to focus just on line to be the best in your time. Dance Like Ninja by Owl, Plague and Bamboozler. And this is one of the track where if you do all correct or lines are done perfectly, it is really fun, easy, smooth track. But if you do the small mistakes, speed check, which is checkpoint 4 on this track, will not forgive you, and you will be like 5-10 seconds slower near the finish. So for really pro player, it will be easy. For people who, as I am, who's not really consistent, it will be a nightmare. Icy Slopes by Limi, and I'm not a big fan of ice, and even if this is a short track, it's still pretty hard to find the perfect correct line, but if you do, it fast and pretty easy one. And checkpoint 4 is critical. With all this booster you can easily miss finish just near the end, so be aware. Hidden Valley by Lazy Echidna. Well, I would say it's semi-hard track. I would say there is only one really hard element. It's upside down tube where you can easily fall off, and after that probably don't have any really hard places where you can crash. You can really slow down on uphill or bounce, but overall it's just one really hard place on this track. The Old Culvert by Hate Hater, and this is second version of this track, and I believe Hate Hater watch Ronan's stream or my video, I don't know, so he changed jump after checkpoint 3 and made it fan. Now it's less RNG, it's more smooth, so it's way better track for my opinion. 30 Seconds Wilderness by Snuggy Eyes Me. Well, I would say it is quite hard track. On all these uphill transitions with slowdown sign you can easily lose wheel, but you need to find the balance between braking and turning, so you need a little bit of masterclass. And also checkpoint 3, the gap there, you also need to slow down a lot to go there, so yeah, you need brake a lot. Fungi Canyon by Inwarbik. I see that this is uphill transition becomes some kind of common theme in a lot of tracks. I'm not a really big fan of it because, well, for me it's hard, but it's just me. A lot of jumps, a lot of blind jumps, at least there is arrows. So I wouldn't say it's hard to not finish this track, but it will be hard to put a really fast time. Pearl Tanning by Parazare, and well, this is not eligible track because there's no checkpoints. He wrote it that he just forgot it, but it is what it is. Maybe Akane or someone else will put them there, but anyway, now it's not legit track, but overall pretty fun, nice track with quite medium hard transitions, and smoothness of your landing is the key on such track. So yeah, and thanks guys for watching this last part for ZSL track review, and hope you enjoyed. There are a lot of really fun, really cool tracks, so please let me know in a comment what your favorite tracks, because it will be so damn hard to choose just 15 of all these like 50 tracks. And yes, I have slightly more, just because I show several versions of different people tracks, so yeah, keep it in mind. And yet again, thanks for watching, see you next time, bye.